Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aziman, and today I would like to share with you about a cultural object that I found quite interesting, which is an aluminium Thailand tea kettle. So, first thing about this cultural object, it is a tea kettle which people fill up tea, drinks, and they serve it to the people. So, a little bit about this cultural object. It is originated in Thailand since 1936, which happens to be the year where it was first invented and the selection of raw materials in production. Material used in this object are mostly aluminium. As you can see, it makes very quiet noise. So it is mostly made out of aluminium and also plastic for the lid cover, the lid handle, and also the kettle, the body handle. The color of this cultural object is, of course, it's silver and also black for the plastic part. The weight for this object probably weighs around 700 grams, which is very light, and most people can easily hold it and grab it to anywhere they want. The design built for this object is very solid and practical. It also categorized in three parts that I found, which are the lid, the kettle itself, and also the tray. So the next part of this video is about what makes this thing. So I would like to go with the materials first. Materials used are mostly aluminium, which has low density and it is very lightweight. So it is easy to carry around and easy to hold with only one hand. With the tray itself, it's very lightweight. Aluminium is also strong and durable, and it lasts long for a longer period of time. So let's talk about the handle. The handle of the kettle and also the lid part is made out of plastic. Plastic is a good insulator, which also means it is a poor heat and electrical conductor. The selection material of these two handles are very good, as the kettle used to hold hot water, so it does not burn your hand out. As I mentioned before, the design build of this object consists of three parts: the kettle, the lid, and also the tray. The lid part is used to open and close so that people can fill in water in the kettle, and the kettle itself serves a purpose to hold the water. And the tray, which consists of two parts, the cover and also the body, is to place the kettle and avoid any water spilling. So let's get into the decorative aspect for this object. As you can see, overall look of this object, it is embossed with Thai jasmine pattern, which shows Thailand traditional ancient cultural style, which jasmine flower itself is associated with Mother's Day. So the jasmine pattern embossed throughout the whole design of this object represents the unconditional love of a single mother. So let's talk more about the background story of this object. This object, back in the days, was first used for containing drinking water and tea. It was first found in a traditional coffee shops in Thailand. They used to make tea to welcome guests at home when there are small gatherings. But now, it is completely different from back in the days. It serves a new purpose, which to wash your hands. So it is easily found in weddings, mostly in Malaysia, especially Malay weddings. they use for washing hands after eating. The kettle is not filled with drinkable water. Instead, they fill with tap water, as we wash our hands with tap water, right? The tray has a floral design cutout which act as a sink to wash hands, so that the tray itself collect the unclean and filthy water when we wash our hands. So the body of the tray contains all the unclean water that we wash our hands. Most of us use our right hand to eat. So the left hand, which are clean, holds the handle as so, and slowly pours the water onto the tray, and we hand out our hand and wash. And simple as that. One interesting fact about this object is that it cannot be found in Western countries because they don't eat with their hands. That is not their culture. As for us, our culture is that we eat with our hands. So this object is widely popular and can easily found in a Southeast Asia countries or any other countries that uses their hands to eat. In my opinion about this object, this aluminium Thailand tea kettle, which serves a different purpose now, to wash our hands. This has both pros and cons. First, we like to talk about the pros. I come up with 3 pros for this object. Firstly, you don't have to get up and wash your hand in the toilet or any sink nearby. You just grab a kettle, fill it with tap water, and simply just wash your hand onto the sink, onto the tray. Secondly, it is very easy to use and bring to anywhere you want. It's very lightweight, it's very practical, it is quite compact, and you don't have to carry around a bag or something heavy because it's very lightweight and compact. Thirdly, I think this object is very useful for elderly people because it is very easy for them to use to wash their hands without getting off their seat. As for the cons of this object that I have come up with are 2. First one, it is not as clean as washing your hands in a sink where there are hand soap. In terms of hygienic, it is not quite clean while washing your hands because you wash your hands using only tap water without using hand wash. So in terms of hygienic, it is not quite good. Secondly, the kettle itself needs to refill every 7 or 8 times of use, so you have to keep refilling it until it fully used. The tray, you have to empty it out whenever it's full because you don't want unclean water or filthy water to clog out until the maximum level of the tray. So you have to empty the tray and refill the kettle. So yes, thank you for listening. That is all for today.